A learning plaza is a newly designed environment for children to learn in. And what we've done is we've taken the best ideas from commercial design and applied it to the design of a space for children in school.
We are moving away very surely from the 30 desks and one teacher's desk scenario.
I think gone are the days when, hopefully, when people think that students just learn from the teachers. You know, we want students to learn from each other, from their peers. We want them to share experiences, and this area is tailor-made for that.
My first impressions of the plaza was that it was a fantastic environment for the students to learn in. It's one that I hadn't seen before, and I think it provided a fantastic opportunity for myself and for students to interact in an area that perhaps that hasn't been seen anywhere else in the country.
We're now looking at ways of making children more comfortable with the way they learn, seeing a point in what they're learning, and trying to make the links between the learning environment and what they're going to achieve outside in the world of work.
There's a business intelligence model which is different from what most schools use, because what we're looking at is how to understand risk on pupils and how to deal with pupils as individuals. This is a more consumer-driven model where children can own some space within the school, and also they have the opportunity to use that space to talk to their friends, do some work, in fact a variety of things, just as adults have the opportunity within an office environment to both work and socialise.
It's different to traditional classrooms in the sense that we've got this wonderful, as we call it, banana-shaped seating.
The layout of the ceiling above us allows the sound to travel in particular directions only, so you can have 3 lessons going on without interfering with each other.
We've been interested in the type of furniture we've been able to use, the textures, the fabrics.
The classroom has obviously trebled in size. It's got bright colours, it's got colours which are designed to calm people down and to induce this state of focus, really. None of the furniture in this room is traditional school furniture. It's all office type furniture, apart possibly from the amphitheatres which were purposely built for this environment.
I've taken them out of traditional classroom, I've put them on these seats, I've given them a lecture, I've sent them away to do some research. We've come back, they've been working in different areas on different sections of that focus or that task, and then we come back and talk. It's been really, really good for revision in Year 11 and really, really good at the other end at Year 7.
The focus here, remember, is on project-based learning. So we are developing skills for teachers based on how they can coach children through rather than simply stand in front and lecture at them. It's interesting that by 2010 the amount of technical knowledge in the world will double every 72 hours. So the idea of a teacher being the font of all knowledge is increasingly dying.
There was a very small group of staff whose reaction was absolutely not, I don't want to have anything to do with this. There was another group of staff who really wanted to get in quick and have a go, and then there was a third group of staff who really wanted to have a piece of this action but weren't quite sure how to go about it. So we developed a series of training sessions showing what techniques work in here, and they're not necessarily the same as in traditional classrooms.
Standard thinking, of course, says that it's 30 children, 1 classroom and 54 square metres. We think that perception is very outmoded. It's over a century old now, and it has certain negative aspects.
You can't have a situation where children are sitting at a desk copying stuff from rote into an exercise book. You need to give them the choice of how they wish to learn or how they wish to do their research, and the teachers see themselves more now as coaches rather than traditional teachers.
I think because of the colours and because of the vibrancy of the room, the fact that we've got computers all the way around, the fact that we've got a soundproof room, the fact that the the students have actually said sitting on these chairs makes them feel that they have a bit more status than a teacher sort of looking down on them. The students respond really well to it. You know, if you talk to any of my Year 7 students here, they've worked in both the Plaza and my classroom, and I know which one they prefer.
My job's different to working in this space than in a normal classroom, in the sense that it allows me to space the children out. They can use the area as they wish. I encourage them to work independently.
Because you've got more teachers there, actually you get better responses from children, because it isn't a lonely teacher in a classroom with 30 children. It's a number of teachers in a larger space with a number of children. So we think there are benefits, and certainly the results we're seeing so far tend to support that.
In a normal classroom, it's boring because like it's always the same. But then like this comes along and it's just like different.
You get to move around a lot more.
Yeah.
You've got more space to
It's
do
like
stuff.
10 times the size.
I find it kind of boring in a normal classroom because in the Plaza you've got nice comfy seats as well.
It's a lot bigger to start off with. It's comfier, it's roomier.
The reason we don't be noticed is because we don't want to be banned from the Plaza.
I think I'd learn more in the Plaza because I feel more relaxed and I feel like I can do my work more.
You can work independently without anybody disturbing you.
From when we come in, it's like really relaxing because you have to take your shoes off and you walk around in bare feet. It's like you're like at home.
It's something completely different.
It's really good. There's nothing else to say about it really.
Could the money have been spent better elsewhere? Well, on reflection, I would say no. I think this is a wonderful area. You know, we've got all the facilities that we want, everything, you know, at our fingertips in this one area. You know, we're not rushing here or having to move a class to this area to, you know, to watch some media. You know, we're not having to book a computer suite and take them out of their teaching room. It's all here in one area. You couldn't really want any more.
It's the children who sell this plaza. They're the ones who turn around and say, wow.
We take students traditionally from very sort of deprived areas and deprived backgrounds, and we are a school that has traditionally in the last sort of 3 or 4 years has struggled with results.
In 2 years we've gone from 3% to close on 16% 5 A's to C's including Maths and English, and we've gone from 9% to 28% 5 A's to C's in general. Now, I can't say that that's all down to the Plaza, but I can say that it's down to changing the way that people teach and changing the way that people learn.
I think it has more than an effect on their results. I think the effect will actually be their skills when they leave school.
What we're trying to do in the New Line Learning Academy model is to demonstrate transformation, to offer a new institutional model in the UK, and the Plaza is simply the first step in that process.